Hi everyone, Bandanner here. I hope you're all doing well. Welcome to this week's WARNO dev blog. What on earth are they doing releasing this at this time of night? I mean, it's way past closing office hours in France, and there's a big mistake here. So before we read the rest of the dev blog, let's address the elephant in the room, that is the Gold Edition pricing. Please, if you are an early access purchaser, do not buy the Gold Edition right now. You gen have massively messed up. Due to how Steam calculates these bundles, if you were a brand new player who came in and purchased the Gold Edition right now, you would be paying €80. However, if you're an early access player, because of the 20% discount as it is right now, then you would actually end up paying 86 in total for the game, and then also the DLC on top, because the way it's taking the 20% off, you end up paying 46 instead of 40 for the DLC. So all of the past blog posts we've had, and this one, which again states that people who already own WARNO will get a special discount, is just completely incorrect. Please feel free to go and complain about it. And please do not give them your money. They obviously need to urgently do something to fix this, and releasing this after office hours was a very big mistake. And yes, it would have been even worse if they did it on a Friday, because then there'd be the whole weekend where they might not address it. Hopefully they will address it first thing. But as you can kind of tell, I'm a little bit annoyed, because when it comes to consumer issues like this, it really grinds my gears. Because in my mind, a company has a duty to make sure that this stuff is right before they launch it. And if they're struggling with it, they need to seek outside help. Because I feel like even if it's a misunderstanding of how Steam works on their part, they didn't need to just rush this out right now on a Thursday evening. Now, don't get me wrong, I'm certain they're going to fix this, because if they don't, there's going to be a lot of very angry people. But at the end of the day, no matter how you look at it, this is a massive fuck up. And because I want to get this message out to as many people as possible, this is also why it's going on the main channel. For the sake of consistency, I will put up a blog video on the other channel as well, but I'll do that tomorrow. I just want to get this out tonight to everybody so that you all know not to buy this Gold Edition right now. If anything, they need to take it down tonight so that people don't accidentally buy it and end up paying more. Obviously, we're all posting announcements about this on community discords and things, so hopefully the message has got round and the video isn't the first time you're hearing it, but just in case, you have been warned, okay? And all of this put a real dampener on the rest of the dev blog, which was pretty decent. So, you know, we've got a release roadmap for the DLCs. Nemesis 1 in Q3, Nemesis 2 in Q4. I didn't realize Nemesis 2 was coming straight away after Nemesis 1. You got Northag coming in Q4 this year as well. And then Southag coming in Q2 2025. I'm not sure if there'll be more Nemesis packs in between. They haven't mentioned any, obviously. The next part of the dev blog is a reminder of what's in the Gold Edition, but we're not even going to go there now. We'll talk about that after they fix this issue. And the final part is a WARNO ranked highlights. This is one of those things that I just thought was quite nice as like a community thing. So we wanted to give you an insight into how WARNO ranked has changed from its early access days into official season 1. So no surprise here, but WARNO's ranked pre-season has come to an end. First, we wanted to thank all the players for their valuable feedback and commitment to the absolute best on the competitive battlefields of WARNO's World War III. Many daring commanders have stepped into the ranked arena to prove their mettle, some more successful than others. Thanks to you all for playing ranked while WARNO was in early access. We managed to improve and beef up our ranking system, but there is more. Through all the battles, we saw some rather impressive members of the community ruling supreme in their own unique way. Let's do a big shout out to some of the talented commanders. Fortitude Fence. With a very distinctive aerial opening game, this player has established himself as the true specialist of the 11th Armoured Cavalry Regiment. Average Blob Enjoyer. The nickname doesn't lie, this commander excels with NATO's 5th Panzer Division and has demonstrated remarkable mastery of the strategy in which quantity has a quality of its own. And Stobez. A versatile player who has made fine comeback at the end of the pre-season. Honourable mentions: T-Man Play stayed in the top 10 even when playing with less powerful divisions, and did so in extraordinarily good spirits. And Yukipo, winner of the Live, Laugh, Love 1 tournament organised by the Warriors community. This commander has beaten several top players in the current top 3. Congrats. Next up, they have a little bit about a ranked meta analysis. So, which division came out on top in Warno's preseason? Well, the meta was dominated by the fast and agile paratrooper divisions, in particular the French 11th E division, parachutist, and the American 82nd Airborne division. Well, we all knew that, right? These battle groups offered a gameplay that was straightforward and rapid, based around forward deployment mechanic, allowing players to advance fast and far, set up quickly, and resist long enough to win. Not the most inspiring of strategies. In Warno Season 1 Ranked, we remedied this by making some corrections to the gameplay and underlying map designs. Warno is a game about combined arms, including mechanized warfare, and we wanted the heavier divisions such as the American 3rd Armored or Soviet 79th Guard Tank Division to have a better fighting chance. However, we didn't want an overpowering tank meta. That isn't always fun. Game design is an exercise in juggling systems and finding the right nuanced balance. So let's say Season 1 is only the beginning. Keep sending your feedback and suggestions, as many more improvements will come to Warno Ranked Season 2 and beyond. In the meantime, join the competitive fun and see who can claim themselves to be the top commander in Warno Ranked. May the best strategies triumph. New competitive Warno tournaments. So talking about competitive tournaments, SD League is back. There are 2 major Warno tournaments coming up in June and July. So first up is the Warno Super League tournament, which is coming up on the 1st and 2nd of June, aka this weekend. I will attempt to be there for some of that, to help out Protos with casting and things, either on my channel or on his. It'll just depend on whether I get the plumbing done that I need to get done so I have hot water in the house again. But that's a different matter entirely. And then there's Warno League Season 1 that will be coming up after that as well. And that was everything in this week's dev blog. I will post a dev blog video tomorrow on the other channel just for consistency, to say that I have them all there. But obviously, as I say, I really wanted this more to be about warning everyone about the pricing issue. But otherwise, have a great weekend and I'll see you all soon.